Hello everyone! This is your captain speaking. And, okay, cool. It did save the right microphone. Let's go! Hello! Apologies for the lighting weirdness. OBS is a funny little thing. That did a funny little thing that I like to call changing something for seemingly no reason. Yay! So what happened is the plugin that I was using for the reflections before, like the color stuff, no longer works. So I had to find a new one, and I'm still setting it up. So if I look washed out to hell, that is why. Haha, silly mode. Anyway, yes, hello everybody. It has been over a week now, I think. But I'm back. Excited to be back. Happy to be here. You can't get rid of me for long, chat. Can't get rid of me for long. You look fine, very smooth too. Nice! Glad to hear that. I did have to abruptly switch my camera. So, my camera was having some issues because, of course it was. Why would I not have scuff? It's almost like I'm a VTuber or something, and that's like our whole thing. So what ended up happening is, my webcam keeps crashing. And it keeps being like, your plugged-in USB thing has crashed. I don't know. So I had gotten another webcam that actually has focus semi-recently, so that the next time I do a card stream, which will be in a couple of months, possibly, the next time I do one, I can actually show things without having to hold up a pair of glasses, right? So what ends up happening is I plug that in. And it's apparently plug and play right out the box. So yeah. Now, let's see if he did find his way here. Bless. Hey chat, look who I dragged in.
What? Why do you sound like this?
What do you mean? What happened?
You sound like you're talking through a what's it called?
Hold on. I knew there was something I was forgetting.
Like a walkie-talkie, that's the word.
Yeah, that was my webcam.
Ah, that's it.
But yes, chat, look who I dragged over.
It's me, it's me.
Where did I put him, chat?
Where did
Why
you put
is he
me?
large?
What? I'm large.
Take a look at stream right now.
I'm watching, waiting for it to go. Oh, there I am. I'm so big.
Who
I'm a
said this?
fella.
Who said this guy was allowed to be that tall?
I am that tall.
Do. There we go. Now, shall we play some Overwatch?
Yeah.
It's still perks in QP, right?
Yes.
I don't know why I'm clicking buttons so aggressively. I'm just like, click,
Buttons.
hitting button now.
Hit the button.
Yes, chat, hello. No coffee today. Just some cold tea. Ended up brewing some
Twitch
some
is like,
tea
hey,
yesterday.
you got a badge. And I was like, why did I get a badge? apparently I got one, so that's cool.
Ended up brewing some tea yesterday. Didn't end up finishing it, so I put it in the teapot in the fridge. So now I have cold tea. Not iced tea, cold tea. That's actually quite refreshing. Huh. Fascinating. Kujo, what is your most recent hyperfixation? That is stream appropriate.
What would I have that isn't stream appropriate?
I don't know, some new horror movie that I don't want to hear about because scary.
So Captain appropriate.
If it's me, I am the stream.
You are the stream.
I am stream.
I don't think I have one right now, and that's the problem. Well, no, there's a webtoon that I finally caught up all the way on called Villain to Kill, and I'm really upset that I'm all the way caught up on it now, because now I have to wait a week for all the episodes to come out.
Rip.
But I know. It's very good, though. I'm a big fan.
Yo, I get to be healer pug.
Let's
Oh,
go.
God.
What?
I didn't mean to pick Mercy when there's a Fariha.
Too bad. I'm gonna see if Zen works, and if it's not enough healing, I'm gonna go back.
I'll be right behind you. I better not see your face in my neck of the woods.
Are you afraid I'll free your servant?
Lay one finger on Bob and I'll show you what fear means.
Hold on, I'm checking something, chat.
If you ever need help, just fly to me, Angela.
Ah, my hero. You're like a knight in flying armor.
That's what
No, I have some frame rate issues on my model. Sad.
Aw.
Maybe it's just while loading everything. We'll see, we'll see.
Yeah, that could be it. That's how fucking Marvel Rivals is for me. It takes so long for me to load into any map for the first time for the day.
I thought you were about to just tell me, oh yeah, by the way, I soft launched VTubing. Didn't tell you though.
No.
I was gonna be like, you're PNG tubing and you didn't tell me?
No, I don't want to entertain people. It's hard enough to entertain myself.
My brother in Christ, what do you think you are doing right now?
Yeah, but I don't have the responsibility you do, so...
You, huh?
You have the responsibility to be entertaining. I'm just here to chill and hang out with you.
Silly, silly lad.
Silly. Look at this fucking spray. It's so cool.
Yo.
Wow. Get out of here, Winton.
I was not expecting you to just solo the Winton like that.
Oh yeah, I've been getting decent at Zen.
Can you glance at your screen and confirm if there are lag issues when you get a chance?
There's a little bit of frame dropping. It looks like you're probably about 25 FPS, but
Ugh. When it's currently running 110, that's disgusting.
that's fair.
What's it upset about now?
Treatment ongoing. I could use some assistance.
Oh no. Oh. Well, she got the kill.
Somehow.
I can ult if you want to res. Nope. Not happening today, buddy.
Not just that. Aw, she stole my kill.
Aw. You probably got 90% on it, though. Oh, there she goes. Well.
Well, we killed the tank. Okay,
Yeah?
I have to fix this. I think I have an idea what's causing it, but I do not have the ability to take a break right now. If their team would just be good and kill me, then maybe I could fix this issue.
Impossible.
Weirdest BM.
Yeah.
Hey, enemy team, could you kill me so I can fix a tech issue, please? God. I think it probably has to do with my, shader.
Oh, that could be it.
Because it's pulling from Overwatch, so I could see that taxing resources.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's basically trying to run it twice. Not it, but trying to run. Trying to run the lighting twice. Oh, right, I forgot. I have a perk and I just haven't picked it yet. I got it like 90 seconds ago, maybe more. Alright, I'm just gonna leave him back there. I don't care.
I just deleted the shader off my model. Let's see if that helps anything.
No, first death.
Sure, that doesn't stop. I'm taking the payload.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, get up.
my death was consequenceless.
Their Ana is being annoying. I don't quite like it.
But fucking Echo is the one thing I can't hit.
I need the girls to chill. You're busy.
Yeah. Look at how cool this fucking ult is now in this mythic skin. It's got dragons in it.
Ooh. Okay, I've just fully deleted the reflections thing. Not just from my model, just entirely. So, let's see how... It already looks so much better.
Yeah, it's running very well.
Okay, sure. A game for sure. I agree. Definitely one of the games of all time.
One of the games of all time. Hi, Moo. What are you doing? Oh, there she goes. Under the bed.
Man, this... See, you already said your hyperfixation. That means now I have to talk about mine. Which, one, I love to talk about mine. On the other hand, I am what they in the business would call predictable.
Let me guess, does it have to do with Minecraft?
No.
Wow, does it have to do with Freddy?
Yes.
Okay.
You want to guess what else it has to do with?
Michael?
Well, no. Actually, no. Michael doesn't exist in this universe. But what's another thing I like to talk about?
Fanfiction.
Yes, but not that one.
Video game.
More specific.
There's a few things you like to talk about that I don't know if I want to call you out for. So.
What does that even... What is another game I like that isn't Minecraft or FNaF?
Sonic. And Friday Night Funkin'.
You got the second one.
that was gonna be my first guess, but I was like, I have to say Sonic first, though.
So yes, it is a combination of Five Nights at Freddy's and Friday Night Funkin'. My brain short-circuited because you said Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm like, could you imagine?
Could you imagine?
There has to be something like that.
Freddy's and Sonic?
Yeah, there has to be some kind of crossover type thing. I need to find it and know what it is and if it's any good. But it also ties into a thing that you and I both share an interest in. Markiplier. By which I mean... So a new mod came out, which I wanted to play last week, but then my power went out 7 times!
Yeah.
I have played it off stream and I showed it to Kujo because it fucking rules.
Dang good.
It's so good, and we haven't even discovered everything. There's like a secret camera that like shows William, like, and I haven't figured out where the camera is because there is not a camera where he should be, but like they have the sprite sheet in the files and they said there's a bunch of secrets. Anyway, so there's like...
That's exactly what I would have said. All you're missing is the hat and cigar.
Sorry, I got caught off guard by Diva just like, I'm way cooler than you. I'm like, who is she talking to again?
Cassidy.
It exists? I'll have to see. I will have to look later. I don't know which I want it to be more. If I want it to be... Well, Chica's Party World exists, and that's a whole thing that we're not talking about today. because that would require a dissertation. But I don't know which would be like more interesting, like animatronic versions of Sonic and Friends, or
That's what Metal Sonic is.
or a platformer. Oh my god, real? Or like a platformer of
Oh, like the minigame.
of Freddy and Friends. No, not like the minigame, like Sonic the Hedgehog, but it's just Freddy Fazbear.
Oh.
No, it would have to be Foxy. Foxy would have to be the main character because he runs the fastest.
Yeah.
Ah, yes,
bad.
my favorite Sonic OC, Foxy the Pirate.
Foxy the Pirate. I'll draw it. I'll draw them both.
Delightful. But, okay, so I'm really into Friday Night Funkin', we all know this. I'm really into Five Nights at Freddy's, we also all know this. Though I will say I did write the whole thing about, like, Captain being, like, turned into a robot before FNaF even came out.
Many years before.
I feel like I have to specify that. I did come up with that before FNaF released. I'm not that chronically obsessed.
It was.
I'm a
That.
standardly sane FNaF fan, not a I don't know how to finish that sentence because
Not a freak.
no, because I kind of like with the obsession of lore I have, I kind of am considered a freak.
Nah.
My obsession with lore and my still liking the new games.
I like the new games.
Yeah,
And I'm a
but, like-
horror fan, so.
Yeah, but like a lot of people are like, OG fans, blah 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 blah. It's like, bro, I'm sorry that the sci-fi man has turned the series into a sci-fi series.
I'm sorry that
Oh,
you're
no.
so, like, genre illiterate that you didn't realize there were sci-fi elements from the beginning.
Man who only makes sci-fi games and religious games makes game and incorporates sci-fi?
Man, I can't believe it.
I still love that he came up with, like, I still want to point out, just like before I get back to my topic, he put hell literally in his game, and it's not even the biblical hell,
Yeah, it's personal hell.
which I think
Fucking, like,
is
Buddhism or
an
some shit.
interesting amount of restraint.
Yeah.
Hey, don't mech, do not mech.
You're powered up. Get in.
I
Nope.
said it multiple times.
It's not me.
It's not.
Oh, look. No. Hi. She got demeched immediately, so she still had nano.
I see a diva and I just think it's you! I still think it's you!
I heard you saying that. I wanted to say I don't think they can hear you, but
No, I was genuinely talking to you! It's just
Yeah,
you
diva
are
that's
not the diva!
a diva that's playing well and it's not me, unheard of.
Well, that was embarrassing.
Now they all know that I am the diva.
Somehow, like,
Oh, fuck, I got stuck.
like, insistently talking to you thinking that you are the tank when you are not is more embarrassing than admitting how obsessed I am with Five Nights at Freddy's. But I think it's because they know.
They
If you're
know.
watching the channel, you know. You don't know that I'm dumb. somehow, I've
It's
somehow
because
tricked
I
you
was
all.
tank main for like 4 to 6 years, so
You are the tank expert, the tank
Yeah.
specialist.
I am the tank specialist.
But Friday Night Funkin'. So, ow. I drank tea on the wrong side of my mouth and now my mouth hurts.
Owie.
I chomped the side of my mouth kind of bad the other day, and it's still recovering. But, so Friday Night Funkin'. Shit.
Sorry, I was trying to.
No, I just got deleted. Like, I went half to none very quick. Before my, grenade could hit the ground. Below me.
Zarya is supercharged up.
And probably has her 2 perks. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, recently a mod released that I wanted to play on Thursday, but I couldn't, called Markiplier Montage. Guess what, baby? it's got lore.
Lore.
So of course you know I am deranged and have been binge watching all of the songs that are currently released on the Songmakers channel that have not yet been put into the video game. And holy shit. Like, here's the thing, right? You look at the first song and you're like, this is a really good song, and it is. And then you go a couple months later when they release the next song and you listen to it and you're like, wow, they've improved quite a bit, which is already kind of cool because it was already really good. And then their next song comes out a couple months later, and then a couple months later, and the cycle continues. And now the song what the fuck? And then there's more coming? And there's lore? Listen, you give me good song maker, fun gameplay, cool art, and lore. That's all I need.
Yeah.
I don't care if the chart is shit, as long as it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then you add in secret fifth thing that I am either obsessed with or thing that I can become obsessed with. I say as the #1 FNF Pixels fan. Like, it's over, dude. But, so, okay, there's a series of songs, right? And it all started as a remix of Bite. For those who don't know, and Hunter who's forgotten.
Probably.
Bite is the song from Orpal Guy that is Mark playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, yeah.
So, I say this like this is common knowledge. If you don't have any idea what I'm talking about, don't worry about it, just hold on. It'll be okay.
I get some to your left real quick.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
So, it starts out with one called Bone, right? And it's FNaF 2. It's called Bite FNaF 2 Mix. And it's really interesting. It incorporates the shadow animatronics, which I'm going to specifically call them the shadow animatronics because I feel like there's a difference in characterization. Here's where the I'm obsessed with FNaF comes in. I feel like there's a difference in characterization. Yes, here's where the autism begins. As I personally feel there is a difference in characterization between how people characterize RWQFSFASXC and how people characterize Shadow Bonnie. They are the same character. However, whether it is a Recusifex or a Shadow Bonnie, I feel like indicates a personality difference in how they are portrayed. So this one uses a Shadow Bonnie portrayal, which is cool. And then, like, it's a pretty cool song. It's like 8 fucking minutes, between 6 and 8 minutes, I don't recall. Each one, up. Oh wait, she escaped, never mind. Each one gets like, sorry.
Nah, you're good. I thought I would be fast enough to get out with my little speed ring, but I was not because she's fully charged.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Hold on, I have to, like, pay attention, and then I can
Out of focus.
autism ramble. I died. Anyway, so it's about FNaF 2, all this sort of stuff. That's the first one that comes out, right? It's interesting. It's got something. It's a little ba-ba-ba-ba. That's not the first. That's not the first song that comes out in the demo. But it's the first song that's on the channel of the series, right? Tasty, nom 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 nom, delicious. 6 to 8 minute song, fun. I love endurance songs that aren't just a piece of, just a pain in the ass.
True.
I like them when it's like an endurance song because that works for the song, and then it's like fun, you know? I mean, I do like a challenge song from time to time, right? But, like, if every long song is an endurance challenge, then it doesn't hold its fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, it's tasty, it's good, it's probably gonna be fun to play. Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. It's got some references to the minigames. It's got some hints at some lore that you don't realize until you start watching like the other ones and also watch the first one, which the first one is the most recent one. Don't worry about it. It's because it got like a remaster, essentially. Each one is going to get a revisited, is what they're calling the remake for the mod, like the update for the mod.
Mm-hmm.
So, Boned, FNaF 2, great, love it. Fun little fiesta. And then you go to FNaF 3. I feel like... By the way, I'm gonna make you watch these, Kujo. I'm going to make you. But you will enjoy it because of the art, I think. I think you will like the art styles. You will especially like the art style in 3.
Oh?
In Burned, because it is a little horrific for the Phantoms. It's even more horrific in 4, obviously. Obviously, it's the nightmare one. But, regardless. So we go into the third song, by which I mean the third game song, but second on the... Don't worry about it. So, we go into Burned, it's about FNaF 3, it's about the fire, blah, 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 blah. You're playing through it. Ooh, it's interesting. Oh, Balloon Boy is here again. Ooh, angry. You know, the bit. Obviously, you gotta have a bit. It's a FNaF song. It's a Markiplier song. You gotta have a recurring bit.
Mm-hmm.
However, FNaF 3 is also the song where it goes, oh yeah, we're the funny haha mod. But also, what if lore, thoughts? And it's like, there's like a part where he goes into a minigame and he has to follow Shadow Freddy, and Shadow Freddy's talking to him and shit. And then he sees like Afton gets spring locked, and then he has to like fight Afton and he sets him on fire, blah 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 blah. We all know how the story of FNaF 3 goes. Apparently, canonically, he dies in the bad ending, and then there is an additional song that is about the Shadow animatronics deciding whether or not to send him back.
Oh.
Which ties into a whole thing. Like, if anyone goes to these songs, by the way, they will... Like, if anyone goes to the first... No, it might be the second game and the fourth game songs, but the second fourth game song, I'm getting there, don't worry about it. I have left comments there with theories and stuff because I am deranged. I am a FNaF fan. Being deranged about something is basically how I show my affection. See also, my autism. And I think about it for a minute, and I'm like, man, if I post this comment, would that be weird? And then I think about, like, if I made something and someone was going, like, feral over it like that, I would lose my mind. I would be like, I've done it.
I've done it.
I've done it. I have created. Finally. I have created.
Fine art.
So, that song ends, he ends up getting sent back or whatever. Maybe that ties into the minigame section, I don't quite understand that. Plus, it's gonna get a revisited, so we'll see some differences there. But, he gets sent back, he does the good ending of FNaF 3, cool, whatever. Then, a day later in the lore, he goes to sleep. As one does. And then experiences FNaF 4 as a dream.
Ah.
He then encounters Nightmare, who appears to be controlled by the entity Death.
Oh.
Who just fucking straight up kills him. Like, for realsies. This is also the song where we find out, in this lore canon, Mark of Pliers himself.
Mark of Pliers? The Mark of the Pliers?
Yeah, he
Holy fuck.
is Freddy Kid.
He's Freddy Kid.
So he's got trauma over Cece because he was Freddy Kid, and he repressed it. And then, after he's killed by Death, he gets forgiven by Cece, and then goes back to fight Death. And Death allows the battle. Like, Death allows the duel.
Okay.
And then Cece is helping him, like, giving him, like, encouragement and stuff, or, like, fighting with him. And then at one point, he has to pick up a guitar, and then he has to defeat... I'm the idiot. I'm the idiot ever. I got alt canceled.
You good?
Anyway. And then he has to pick up a guitar and, like, have a fucking... use the guitar as, like, a music battle. Also, Undertale music plays here. No, I don't know why there are constant Undertale and Deltarune music references in the Byte remixes. I don't care. It's awesome, because, that rules. Also, I feel like a lot of people who are so totally normal about Five Nights at Freddy's are also so totally normal about Undertale, so it really kind of fits.
Yeah. Where's everybody going?
I was following other people. I didn't know where it was going.
Everybody goes that way. I was like, their spawn is over there.
I was just following one of the randos. I almost called them an NPC. I didn't mean that in like a what are they doing way. I did that in a they are not the main characters. We are the main characters. In my brain.
Oh, fuck, sorry, I didn't know.
How interesting, I just got killed by Karma, because Karma gets brought up in the next song. But, so in FNaF 4 song, right, here we are, he gets forgiven by Cece, and then fights Death, and then Death says that he did a good job, so he gets to live, because, like, I guess he's, like, repented, or whatever the fuck.
Alright, cool.
So then, another birthday song, because it's called Birthday, because it's about, you know, the Byte.
Yeah.
Anyway, so then Birthday Halloween Mix releases, and everyone's like, oh, that's cool, excited to see this, right? And then, guess, look me for a second.
Yeah.
Guess who the main protagonist is?
Who?
Corey Kenshin.
The Corey Kenshin.
He is the singer this time. And guess what?
What?
Corey Kenshin, in this song's lore, is Foxy Bro.
Ah, they're buddies.
He's Corey Afton.
He's Corey Afton. That's
And
really
so he killed Cece.
Oh no!
Yeah, because they killed Cece. So
That's
then
right.
he has to go through his own version of the nightmare, which takes place a year after the first one.
Okay.
And then he, like, has to fight the nightmare animatronics, except he doesn't have to fight against Death. Because, according to Death, it's not his time yet. You know who he does have to deal with, though?
Huh.
Karma.
Oh.
And Karma's a bitch.
Yeah, Karma's a bitch.
And Karma cheats.
Yeah.
And oh my god, the vocals for the fight against Karma are, I think, some of the best in any Friday Night Funkin' song I have ever heard. Like, after stream, I'm showing you these in order, type shit. Trust.
Okay.
It's so worth it, and there's so many little details, and it's like, I am chewing on the walls, you know? Like,
on the walls.
I am chewing on the walls. Because I have, like, this whole theory, right? Because we know that Corey is Corey Afton, we know that Cece is important, and blah, 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 blah. But the interesting thing is in Byte Revisited, the only animatronic that Mark is really scared of is Golden. And that makes sense, you know, because of the trauma that he is repressing. And then in the second one, in Bone, the only two animatronics he's afraid of are Golden, of course. But he's also not even scared when Purple Guy shows up.
Oh.
You want to know who he is scared when shows up?
Huh.
Charlie.
Oh,
The puppet.
yeah?
So here's my meme. Here's my theory. I think that the whole thing is going to actually turn out, because it lists in Byte Revisited that his name is Mark Schmidt, so he is supposed to be the Mike Schmidt equivalent, right? Just like Corey is supposed to be the Afton, the Michael equivalent. So here's my thought, right? The reason he's scared of the puppet is because as a Freddy kid, he's actually one of Henry's kids, because in the books, Henry has 2 kids. He has a daughter and he has a son.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I think Mark is going to be the replacement for Sammy in this universe. Sammy is going to be canon. Their mom divorced when Charlie died, and then maybe her maiden name was Schmidt.
Okay.
And
gotcha.
so I think it's going to be this whole thing. But the whole thing with Karma is Nightmare on.
Oh, okay.
Right? So then I have a whole theory about that, because we've shown that death is... Okay, bye. We've seen that death either can take the form of Nightmare or sends Nightmare, right? To, like, do a test or whatever. So...
Yeah.
But then we have Karma, and there's a whole thing
Yeah,
where
all
Death
that.
says,
That's
you
the
know
problem,
what,
I
it's
know.
not your time to die yet, Corey Afton, he says, because Karma killed him. And he wasn't supposed to die. Also, death is old man consequences, but we've all been know that. Like, everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
like that's basic FNaF fan lore. Like, of course old man consequences is a stand-in for death. Like, duh. So,
That's why I had a great time drawing him.
yes. So, like, he has this whole thing where he's like, it is not yet, I know what you've done, but it's not yet your time. So here's the deal. You go take care of Karma, and you get to live.
Okay.
Because
okay.
Karma keeps killing people, I guess, who aren't supposed to die yet.
Yeah.
Which leads to the sickest moment. Like, I cannot wait to show you the moment, because it goes so hard. You have to listen. Like, you know how I don't listen to music loud?
Yeah.
You have to listen to these songs loud.
Okay, gotcha.
They have that energy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're
I'm very
not...
much a loud kind of person, so...
If you're not listening to them loud, you're listening to them wrong.
I get you.
And my headphone, like my earbuds, do not go loud enough to do it justice. Like, it needs to be fucking loud.
Loud.
Especially that end bit. Yay, Blizzard World!
Hey! Oh, I'm gonna plug something in. I'll be right back.
Okay, let me know when you're back. I hope you're enjoying this conversation, chat, because I'm having a great time just rambling about my interest. My most recent hyperfixation. Let's do more Lucio. And I'll have some more tea.
We're here to be heard.
Okay, I'm back.
You need tea.
You can probably hear me struggling to get back in my chair.
What's it like in the American West?
Good that you are back. I just finished my tea.
Oh, good.
Well, finished my sip of tea. I did not finish my entire pot of tea in 50
Down the
minutes.
entire tea.
So, right. The whole thing at the, shut.
I needed Indeed.com.
What is the person spamming?
And they say,
No, what is their name?
cinnamon bun.
There, I muted text in hero comms. I'm so sick of it. I'm done.
I get you.
Now
I
that
get
they've added in something that actually works, you think I'm not gonna fucking use it? Hello, it is here to be used.
Exactly.
It's like not using your kickstand on a bicycle. Like, bruh, what? They put it here so you don't have to put it in the dirt. Use it.
Yeah. It was here specifically for this purpose.
But,
Don't utilize it. What kind of fool are you?
So that end bit, like, really goes hard, right? But here's my theory. Because, of course, I have a theory. I am a fucking FNaF fan. So, of course, I'm theorizing the shit out of this because I have that type of autism.
That autism.
I have the lore theory autism instead of the good at math autism, okay? I can't help it.
Oh. Quick sidebar, because we're talking about things that involve crimes, that being FNaF. There's a lot of crime in FNaF. I just got fucking crime scene cleaner.
What?
So like it's a game.
It's a
where-
game. Okay, I
Yeah.
thought you meant like a specific type of cleaner. I was like,
No.
what?
Crime scene cleaner. Imagine advertising your thing as crime scene cleaner. That'd be so funny. But crime scene cleaner is a game. Plays a dude whose like daughter needs really expensive medical care, and for all those not in America, yeah, that exists. Medical debt is a thing here. For everybody in America, I'm sorry you also live here. But no, you don't. Be quiet. That I feel like is going to quickly become another one of my fucking hyperfixation games, like House Flipper, because I just clean crime scenes, and I was thinking about how cool it would be if they did a fucking FNaF level for it.
I feel like it would be more likely for there to be a crossover with Viscera Cleanup Detail and FNaF.
Yeah, almost certainly. This one's more serious,
Yeah.
but it's also very silly.
It would be very funny.
I would love it, because that's the one I have and I like right now. So I'm like, I want that one.
That is fair. It would also be very funny because I could absolutely see like some kind of that type of game like being made by Fazbear Entertainment.
Oh,
like
yeah.
as a bit. As a meme.
As a bit.
Wait, my brain just spat out something so terrible but so funny.
Mine too, you go first.
It's a game. It's a Hand Unit came up with the idea with the game. It's an AI generated game by Hand Unit, the AI.
That's
Thoughts?
so fun. I love it. I'd play it. I'd buy it. I'd enjoy it.
But, like, not actually. Like, the game isn't actually AI generated, but in
Yeah.
lore, it's
Yeah.
AI generated by fucking Hand Unit.
It's AI generated because an AI is the one generating it.
Yes! I think that would be funny because absolutely Fazbear Entertainment would do that.
Oh yeah. Mine was I mentioned how I'm like obsessed with House Flipper and stuff. House Flipper 1 came out with like a dine out DLC. So you do jobs that are for like restaurants and cafes and stuff.
House Flipper Pizzeria Sim crossover?
I can make Freddy's in
Do
the
it.
video game. I can make Freddy's. Any
it.
of them. All of them. I want to now. But I would also love if they did a Fazbear Entertainment crossover. Where one of the jobs is, hey, we need some help.
Weird stuff happened. That's crazy. Anyway.
You can cross it over with anything and make it work.
Yeah, because Fazbear Entertainment is morally bankrupt.
Exactly.
I don't know why I spend so much time reading these perks when I get the same ones every time. But every time I'm like, but am I sure?
But am I sure?
Lamau.
One instead. For like the 4 characters I play a lot, I know which ones I want. But if it's any other one, like when I was playing Moira, I've only played her twice in this mode because it's Moira. It's like, what the fuck are these? You can get more time in Fade, you can get a higher jump when you come out of Fade. Those are pretty funny.
This poor guy.
Me too, buddy, me too.
So, to
Yeah.
retreat from the sidebar, back to FNaF, FNF, Markiplier montage. Corey Kenshin. You have gone silent and it has made me worried your computer has crashed.
No, I'm here, sorry.
Okay, whenever you just like don't reply, I'm like, oh no, his computer has died.
No, usually I can get out and, oh, it's dying, but...
So, here's my theory, right? Because we know about death, blah 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 blah, and then karma is represented as Nightmare On,
Yeah.
right? So, We also know William is still part of this canon, or at least an equivalent. The family name of Afton is still relevant, and Springtrap is still in Afton. So, we know that. We also know that the puppet spirit is still the same behavior as the usual puppet spirit, so I'm gonna call her Charlie, because fucking duh.
Mm-hmm.
We know about Cece, Crying Child, CC, Crying Child. Because people argue about his name, blah, 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 blah. It's like, I don't care, I've already decided what his name is. And I live life by the thought of, okay, if he wanted to give his OC a name, he should have done it 10 years ago.
Yeah.
My name now.
My name now.
I have decided his name.
That's why when Phone Guy got a name, we all collectively said no.
I have rejected this. If you wanted to name him, you should have named him 10 years ago.
That's not his name. We all collectively gave him a name. We all decided together, as a community,
that it's your name. His name
Yeah.
your name is now his.
Your name is his because you are him.
So, sorry, if you wanted to name your OC, you should have named him 10 years ago when you invented him. But, so, we know that Cece's there, we know that Charlie or Charlie's equivalent is there, we know that Afton is there, we know that there is a replacement for Michael, and it's Corey. We know that, Mark is the Freddy kid, and my whole theory, honestly, a big part of the theory that he's, ooh, it's Monsoon. Sorry, it's the monsoon lighting. We know that lighting. We know that lighting.
We know that lighting. It's coming for us.
Good.
I desire it.
I love monsoon. I hate lightning. It's a
There's
problem.
not a ton of it in monsoon season.
Yes, there is. Are you kidding me?
I mean, well, I guess you're right.
Winter storms don't have, like, any.
Leave a broken world behind.
We don't get a ton of it
I'm a little
in the middle of
surprised
town,
you
though.
went the vigilante route.
We still hear it.
We still hear it, but it's not usually, like, super crazy. Sometimes it is super crazy, but not usually.
But, so part of my theory that he's Henry's kid sort of, requires the fact that he's, Freddy kid. Because Freddy is the most associated with Henry, and also, like, otherwise Mark doesn't really have any real connections to Freddy in the series, other than he's Freddy Kid, and he replaces Nightmare Freddy in Corey's Nightmare, which would be because he's Freddy Kid. Also because, there was no Halloween update, Freddy.
Yeah.
That's the other reason that he is the replacement, is because there is no Halloween update Freddy. And his is the Halloween update versions, so...
Sorry, I got jump scared by the Sombra because I saw her get, like, displayed for a second, and then she wasn't.
You're
And
okay.
she-
So, that's part of that whole theory. But, okay, so we have entities that we know exist, right? I refer to them as entities. Again, you can find, like, if someone wants to go to the Corey video, or the Corey song video, and look at the comments, you will find my comment, because I commented this earlier today. But, my thoughts about entities are, we know about death, we know about karma. And as many people have been referencing, including one specific comment that I saw, they phrased it as, death is patient, but karma's a bitch.
Yeah.
Because karma is sort of like a concept, right? It's like an emotion type concept thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not like...
It's like more of like an emotion.
thing.
It's more of like a concept than death is.
Yeah.
Like death is a thing.
Yeah. Things die. Karma
So-
is entirely
So death has to have a concept, right? He doesn't have to, but in the way my brain is thinking, he has to have a concept. So what's death's concept? Death's concept is patience. What character does he use to torment Mark? He uses Nightmare. What is Nightmare? A corrupted version of Golden. What is Golden's emotion concept?
What is it?
Let me rephrase. What is Cassidy's emotion concept?
I was thinking of Charlie. I was like, anger. No, wrong one.
No, that's the correct one.
Okay.
Charlie is not angry. Well, Charlie is angry, but
Charlie is angry.
you
but,
know what I mean.
Yeah.
Cassidy is
Cassidy
rage.
angry. Yeah.
What happens when rage boils for long enough? When it boils down, shall we say? You become
hold-
patient.
Yeah. Sorry, Sombra.
You're fine. You become patient.
Yeah.
And it also, very interestingly, connects into what I think Cece's concept is, which is forgiveness. Because rage also can turn into forgiveness.
Sombra,
Two sides,
fuck off!
two sides, same coin. Can either become patience or forgiveness. I
Yeah.
fucking hear you, you dumb lady. She's so mean to me. Bruh!
She's only
Can I
like
fucking help you?
she only shows herself
I
when
got her.
she has nice. I'm
My
being-
grenade,
God damn it! She stole the kill.
shit, I missed. So that's Death's concept, right? Patience, which is a corruption, quote unquote. Or one could argue that Cassidy's the one who's actually corrupted the emotion. And or that they are more distilled as opposed to corruption. However, so that's Death's whole thing, right? Karma.
Yeah.
Karma is an emotion concept type thing. It's a concept. She's Nightmare on, so she wears a fucked up version of Charlie's face. So, what would corrupt? What emotion? What concept does Charlie exhibit that would corrupt into karma?
I'm thinking too much to be thinking and also answering. I'm
You
sorry.
are fair. Mercy.
Yes.
I still have some
She gives mercy. Even in the song after like something has happened for the character that Corey's fighting like karma, and even then Charlie gives him mercy.
Yeah.
Like that's her thing. So that's the whole connection there, is a distorted form, a corrupted form of mercy eventually becomes karma. So, two other entities that I think there are, right? Or that I would classify as entities, right? We've got Death and Nightmare under Death. We've got Karma.
days I'll end up in Fiji.
And then we have Shadow Freddy and Shadow Bonnie, right? So, what emotions could they portray? The one who is, honestly, the one who has had the most screen time, but also the one who has been most interacted with Shadow Freddy. Again, because he is the main person who has songs so far, but also, I don't recall if Shadow Freddy even shows up in Corey's song. But Shadow Freddy is most often in Mark's. Shadow Freddy is a Freddy. We'll come back to him in a moment. Shadow Bonnie. Not Recusifex, Shadow Bonnie. Important distinction in this instance, I think. So, in this case, I don't think that Shadow Bonnie is the corrupted concept. Afton is the corrupted concept. So, Afton is arrogance.
Yeah.
That's his whole fucking thing. What could arrogance be corrupted from? Or what, let me phrase it this way. What is Afton most, like, what is the thing he wants to avoid?
Dying.
Yes, but like what concept?
I don't know, man.
He has a heavy tie to the concept of fear.
Yeah.
Fear corrupted arrogance. Which we'll come back to that in a minute. But, so karma, a negative concept. Death has patience. And then fear, negative concept. So if Shadow Bonnie is to Afton, then that would indicate that Shadow Freddy could be to Henry, as Henry is most associated with Freddy. What concept does Henry in the games embody? At least until the end of at least until 6. Like, what is implied that he is experiencing until 6 when he actually shows up and god, this timeline's a fucking mess.
Grief. He's grieving.
No.
Yeah.
He's avoiding grief.
I think he's feeling grief.
He was feeling grief, and then he runs.
Yeah.
To avoid his grief. He pushes himself to apathy.
Ah.
What would apathy be corrupted from? Because grief is like... grief is a thing.
Yes.
Grief is heavily tied to death. Grief is a thing. So what concept would be corrupted into apathy?
Into apathy? Like, what would become apathy?
Yes. Would you like
yeah.
the answer?
Yes.
Guilt.
Hey, you are making some connections, but I don't know if you're connecting the dots the way you think you are. I'm just making fun of you.
Mean to me. But also, like, that would explain as well, like, Shadow Freddy constantly, like, talking repeatedly to Mark, as Mark has felt so much guilt that he suppressed it, and then needs Shadow Freddy's help to remember. Which would, like, anyway, I think the whole concept is that, karma to mercy, patience to rage to forgiveness, fear to arrogance, apathy to guilt.
Ah.
And then to revisit, Afton for a second. The whole thing there, right? He's conquered death. He has seemingly escaped karma. And he feels no more fear.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't believe in guilt, or he has no reason to be concerned about guilt.
Yeah.
He survived their rage, and he has no care about mercy. He has beaten, quote-unquote, all of the concepts. That is why he is, arrogance.
Yeah. Oh. They screaming.
Anyway, that was a lot of me rambling for a while.
It's high tide.
Now that I have finished my yapping session,
Someone needs to show how it's done.
I just kind of feel embarrassed.
Yeah, I just don't have the inside context to understand yet.
You will, trust me, you will watch, and then I will be like, see? And you'll be like, no, not yet. Sorry. And I'll be like, listen more. Listen.
Listen more.
And, like, the fun thing is, like, there's even little ties into some of the silly songs, by which I mean one of the silly songs in Markiplier Montage, which is the, what is called? The Wharf Stash interview.
Yeah.
Because it ties in with him saying, see, Markiplier's never murdered anyone. Well, I didn't say that. Which ties into the fact that he's, like, Freddy kid. So he, like, holds himself responsible for the death of Cece.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, and, like, listen, I'm not just insane, okay? They have already, like, hearted other comments that, like, point out some connections of this caliber. So, like, they are also FNaF fan level of, deranged. So I am simply mirroring the behavior.
Bam.
3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
I don't know what to talk about now.
You used all of your talking allotment on autism.
To be fair, it was also just a lot of me talking at you, and when I talk at you for too long, I feel awkward, because then you don't get to talk.
I never know what to talk about. I don't know how to talk about things. Unless it's politics. I know how to talk about that, and that's not allowed. And even then, it's just, I'm angry.
Please, I'm so tired.
The only thing I'm able to yap for hours about with politics is, I'm angry. These people are stupid. That can sum up all of my feelings. Every single one of them.
What else could I write about? That's my big hyper focus right now. Like, and Kujo, I'll probably say this again later because I'll forget that I've said it, but like the specific sequence that I'm going to show you at the end of the song titled Bereaved, the end segment, like with the fight, that was what I was listening to on repeat while drawing that thing I posted in the group chat.
Oh, okay.
It is a minute-long section.
I get it, I get it.
I had to manually put it back every time.
Do you want me to show you how you can repeat sections in YouTube Repeat?
To be fair, I was on mobile.
Oh, that's fair. You can still do, you can do YouTube Repeat on mobile, I'm pretty sure.
No, because it's in an app.
Oh, that's, you'd have to do it in,
Browser, and that's shit.
Not if it's YouTube Repeat.
No, but using YouTube on browser is shit. On phone. Using YouTube on browser on phone.
Oh, yeah. And YouTube Repeat is a little different from just YouTube.
Plus, I'm not logged in my browser.
That's fair, that's fair.
Though I have two different accounts logged in. I have my Captain account logged in on my computer, and then I have a different account logged in on my phone.
Oh.
To try to make it so I have two different internets, so if I can't find anything to watch on the big internet, I can find something to watch on the small internet.
That's fair, that's fair.
But then sometimes the autism takes over, and I just watch the same shit on both. And then I have to wait a while.
When the autism is autisming.
It is very funny that the amount of times I replayed those songs yesterday, they have already surpassed others in my replay queue on YouTube Music.
That's funny.
That is the really funny thing about like the YouTube Music Rewind or whatever the fuck they call it, is, oh boy, does it show the phases I go through. So do my liked songs, honestly.
Oh yeah.
You can be like, oh, they're on a Friday Night Funkin' kick here, oh, they're on this, oh, they're on this, oh, they're on a Friday Night Funkin' kick again.
That's exactly how my Spotify replay is.
I don't like Spoofy. I don't like it. Not for any of the legitimate, like, corporate reasons to not like it. I just don't like it.
I've used
think
it for
the
so
UI
long.
is shit.
I only use it on my phone for the most part.
I only use it on my phone too, and I think the UI is shit.
Maybe it's just that I've used it for so long that like I can't live without it at this point.
That is fair.
It has all of my shit on there.
But yeah, I don't use Spoofy because I fucking hate it. I only
It's
ever
also
downloaded it.
Pay for it.
I only ever downloaded it so that I could listen to podcasts at work.
Yeah, if you're not paying for it, it's extremely ass.
I can't judge you for paying for Spoofy Premium. I pay for YouTube Premium.
It's my mom, I think. One of my parents got like grandfathered into a really cheap family plan. So we've been paying like fucking, it was like $7 a month like before, but now it's like a straight I don't know, it's probably gone up a little bit, so it's probably back up to 7 again, but it was like really fucking cheap for a while. It's like $25 a year basically for a minute there. The Ryan v Ryan is real!
Yay! Man, I really did use like all my brain power on my autism ramble, and now I don't know how to people.
Don't worry about it, only got 40 minutes left.
That's like half the thing!
Nah. It's like 2/5 of the thing.
What?
It's like 2/5 of the thing.
Don't make me do math, I'll cry.
I did the math for you, it's fine. Nice, nice.
Honestly, every time I talk about like having autism and being interested in like Friday Night Funkin', my brain just quotes, "Hey yo mamacita, what rhythm games are you autistic about?"
I love that.
From that one post. The first time I saw that post was in a video where someone read it in like a birdly voice.
Oh my god, that's right. I remember that post.
I have not been able to perceive it as anything else since.
It's so real though. It's so very real. Oh my god, did you see that fucking block?
No, sir.
That was insanity. Our Ryan just fucking...
I can't reach him.
I tried for him.
Oops, I tried to sleep the Rhine, I slept the May somehow. Whee! Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye. Oh no, his goddaughter murked me.
How dare she?
That reminds me. Somehow. Well, okay. My mind did a lot of jumps to get here. However, new topic that I jumped to in a way that's connected to me but is not connected for anyone else. I might have to try playing a roguelike.
A lot of them are fine.
I know, but I don't want to. And no, I'm not talking about Balatro.
You should play Balatro.
I should play Balatro, but calling Balatro a roguelike feels like...
That's what it is!
But it feels disrespectful.
You have this weird distaste for the term roguelike, but some of your favorite games are roguelikes.
Here's the thing. When Minecraft was doing good, every fucking thing was a survival craft sim, and it's like,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
I love
up.
survival crafting sims. It's like my favorite genre of game.
But most of them are so boring.
Yes. That's it, just yes.
If I want to play a game to play something boring, I will go mining in World of Warcraft. If I want to play something boring, I will go fishing in World of Warcraft.
Sometimes you just
If I want to play a survival crafting sim, I will play Minecraft.
That's the autism speaking. I need variety in my nonsense. That's the ADHD speaking.
Kill. Oh, that was that.
Or not.
That could have been
have you.
scripted. How good that was. I grenaded myself. I got frozen. I grenaded straight down, so it bounced up, and then I lived. No, I lived through the Sojourn trying to kill me, and then it fell on the Sojourn and ended her.
That's funny.
So she ran.
You're in the thing, you're in the thing.
He didn't touch, he got bodied!
Ah, he got bodied. Good shit, though.
That's so sad.
Man.
But there's a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game that's essentially a Five Nights at Freddy's roguelike. And it seems kind of fun, and it's got like a pixely style that's cute, and like every time you pull up the cam you see the reflection of the person you're playing as for like a split second, and you start out playing as Michael. So listen, it's Five Nights at Freddy's and also Michael is there. What can I say? I'm predictable. I have not gotten a single DPS round today. That is the opposite of like every other day I have played this.
Didn't you get one?
I don't think so.
I don't remember. Oh! These are the exact same team as last game.
I will not leave a broken world behind. When was my last trip to Copacabana? Too long ago.
We'll have this little uprising dealt with in no
That
time.
That is not intuitive at all.
What?
I just figured out how to use the fucking tab menu in its new configuration.
Oh, the one that they came up with last Battle Pass?
The one where you have to click middle mouse button to access
yeah.
it? Yes.
Yeah, this is the second or third Battle Pass it's been in. I just don't.
Today is the first day I have, like, tried to access it, because I tab in, or I hold tab, it's like, new thing here. I'm like, I don't know how to access that. And I close tab.
Yeah.
And at first I tried scroll wheel, like scrolling.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
I'm just
F1
dumb of
is
ass, but
good.
that did not feel very intuitive to me.
It's dumb. They have the little, like, image on the bottom, but it's really stupid.
That's why I tried scrolling.
Yeah, it's
I
dumb.
put the emphasis on the wrong part of the word there, but yeah.
Yeah, no, it's... They don't tell you to click it.
It just says interact, scroll wheel.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. See, the thing is, you can just look at hero information by pressing F1 as well, which...
So it still
Nope.
has F1.
Yes. You can still use F1.
See,
it's
I
just
saw the
you wanna
new
do
thing,
it
and I
that
just
way.
assumed they had gotten rid of F1.
Nah, F1 still works exactly how it did before. You can just see it from this menu now if you don't want to, like... I guess it's
Okay.
easier to get to it for people with small hands, but I can just hit F1 while I'm, like, doing stuff normally. I just have to tilt my wrist a little bit more.
I've killed their widow twice, by the way.
Good. Keep it up. Keep killing. Oh no!
She swapped.
Ah, she's junk right now. You just killed her.
No,
too
she's
many-
not.
Oh, is she Hanzo?
She's Hanzo.
Oh. I didn't see they had a Junkrat before. Probably because they've died twice and haven't killed anybody. But didn't they have a soldier though?
Yeah, that was the
Or a
Junkrat.
tracer? They had a tracer. That was it. Okay.
I am on fire! Come face me!
Shit, he got lucky.
I didn't know
That's
you
why
went
he
over there.
went
Sorry.
Hanzo. Well, you couldn't have saved me. It was a headshot.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know where you were. I saw you.
Yeah,
come
I
up
went to
with the
go
trophy and
see.
You were like,
I went to
oh
go see
no.
the Hanzo. That's why they went Hanzo, because they just have to get a lucky shot and they could kill me. I did almost kill them though. They had to get a healer backup. That's not who I meant to hit.
Sorry, I walked in front of it.
No, it's fine. Kill. Go. Do a crime.
Happy to assist.
I did a crime. I don't think I got credit with Final Blow on any of those kills, but that's okay. It counted them on the scoreboard. That's what truly matters to me. Even that doesn't really matter to me whatsoever.
Siri bot, what did you see?
Nice, nice. Oh my god, two Reinhardts! Poor Hog! He got slammed by the first one and killed by the second one.
Damn it, I wanted to get one more kill. Oh,
look.
okay, yeah, it was a spam bot. Good job, Siri bot. Everyone say thank you, Siri bot.
Thank you, Siri bot.
Why have I been pinged twice?
I don't know.
Why did I get a friend request? Sorry, I just saw
me
that the
too.
thing I got pinged in was Weaver saying, "Hey, I know you hate roguelite deck game or deck builder. It's a digital wooden board game. Your house needs a deck. You have a hammer. The light outside is faulty."
I love that. That's amazing.
Okay, getting pinged during work is acceptable when it's funny.
Yeah.
I'm once again out of topics to talk about.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody.
Yay!
I'm not wearing green. My eyes are green, kind of, so I'm always immune. That's it.
Man, I really struggle when I can't just ramble about topics. Thanks, brain. It's almost like that's your entire fucking thing. In my defense, I did stay homesick today.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I had a pain day, so.
Oh.
Bleh.
Bleh. Oh, big stretchy. I got physical therapy tomorrow.
Oh, poggers.
Yeah, having physical therapy on Tuesday and Thursday makes Thursdays a little rough, but you know, it's fine.
Thursdays rough how?
Because I have physical therapy Tuesday and then one day off. And then when I go to physical therapy, that's rough.
Okay. I was like,
Because-
wait, do you have work? Because like
No.
we're supposed to.
No, it's just because I have one day off between my first physical therapy day and my second physical therapy day. So when I am at physical therapy for the second day, it's tough
That's fair. That's fair.
because I'm sore from the first
Yo,
day.
I get to play the video game.
Get to play the video games. I'm going to be a ducky.
Is all I have left.
No unnecessary risks. Okay.
I tried to sit with Alari, but it might just look like I was trying to look at her ass. God damn it. When you forget that your sit emote is lower than the other person's sit emote.
Her sit emote, she's basically standing, so anybody that sits near her is gonna look at her ass.
I just forgot for a moment that I don't have to right click to fucking it. Like, I don't have to hold right click to headshot.
Yeah.
I played too much Ana today. Ow, don't set me on fire, that's mean.
Fuck. My fly sent me up instead of towards soldier.
The Lamau. Mine did that earlier, actually.
If you hit a fucking door frame, instead of sending you under it, it's gonna try to send you over it. It's so dumb. I think he feels bad because he thought he left me behind. But no, soldier, you're totally fine. It wasn't you, buddy. It was fucking physics.
Love a DPS. That's like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I thought I got you killed. It's like, nah, you're okay, buddy.
Okay, I don't know why I'm the one touching site. I am simply a little guy.
Just a little guy.
I mean, to be fair, our tank is a toddler, but like,
3-year-old tank.
she is still more qualified than I am. The bird! Okay,
I opened my Steam overlay because accident.
how? What?
Not my Steam overlay, my fucking Discord overlay.
I was 100% willing to believe that you somehow opened your Steam overlay, and I'm like, huh? you fucking, you run Overwatch through Steam? I mean, you can buy Overwatch on Steam, or you can play Overwatch on Steam now? But
Yeah,
like,
you don't have to buy it anymore.
we have a
because-
Battle.net.
Yeah.
Excuse me! Friendly fire!
Well. No. Non-binary on non-binary violence. No! Oh, I thought I was able to get the horse.
Mark, hello! Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Oh, it's Bear Cub again.
Beer cup. Let them be.
GG. No, it wasn't. Okay. I didn't even have response. I'm doing
That
okay.
wasn't. Okay.
Things have been a lot, but doing okay right now. How are you
Pet
doing?
Slicer. I'm more excited about Somber's Pet Slicer emote than the actual legendary skin I got. Sigma's pirate skin. It's good, but I'm not gonna wear it.
Oh, did you open a loot box? Or-
Yeah, I got my legendary loot box for like 76 or whatever it was.
What?
In the battle pass, when you hit battle pass tier like 76 or whatever, you get a legendary loot box.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense. I was like, what the hell does a legendary loot box have to do with Jack?
Yeah, not that one.
I was like,
Not
huh?
that 76, just the number.
It's Overwatch. How am I supposed to know?
This is fair, this is fair.
I'm glad to hear you're doing all right.
Plonk.
Plonk.
They give him a shower. He's stinky.
They say you're a good shot. Hope you don't mind that I'm better.
I know more than anyone that a head that big is an easy target.
What?
Why do the cars move
where
so
are you?
slow here? Huh?
Where are you? I lost you. Where are you? Where are
Behind you.
Oh,
Hi.
hi. Your name is still green for me, so you're on the grass. I couldn't see it.
I have found the way to be invisible to colorblind people.
Stay in the grass. You will be invisible.
Here is the problem with this. I am allergic to grass.
Me too. I wouldn't be able to find you anyway.
Here's
Only
the
Bermuda
second
grass.
problem. I don't
Yeah.
want to hide from him.
Understandable. But you could if you wanted to. So now
Yeah,
you
but
know.
why would I want to?
I don't know, but you could. Hide and seek.
it's good to see you, by the way. I'm really happy that you were able to stop by. Oh, I did not realize Tank saw me.
He saw.
Sorry, I just noticed their Bastion's name is Bingus Bongus.
Bingus, Bangus, Bonkus. I want to watch that fucking Slimesicle video where they play for the king again. I love that game. Have you played for the king with me?
What?
For the king, you basically playing D&D.
No.
We should play it. It's fun. You're basically just playing D&D.
See, you said for the king, like, Slimesicle video. I was like, do you mean the Baldur's Gate 3 video? Did they say Bingus
No.
Bangus Bongus in that one?
They do. But, no, there's a game called For the King. Where it's just smaller D&D. It's very fun. It's a fun game. It's very cute. I think that's one of the ones that we can do non-local multiplayer with one game, since Steam started doing that. I'm pretty sure that's one where you can do that.
Remote play, you mean?
Yes, that's the word. Thank you.
The arrow returns to the quiver.
I think I might call it after this game because my brain is not. My brain is overloaded.
Brain has perished. That's entirely just to make sure they get scared off. I'm sorry, I can't save you from that.
It's okay. Yawn, yawn, yawn.
Set forth.
Ooh! Good job, Hazard.
Thought they were dead, but I guess not.
Fuck, I missed the sleep, and now it'll pair. No! Kiriko almost saved me with the cleanse.
I just realized. Do you think they had like the concept for Omnix from early, or did they come up with the concept of Omnix and like the whole like sentient soul thing, due to having to figure out how the fuck do you resurrect a robot?
I bet they had it from pretty early on.
Cause like they probably knew that their robots were just some guys, right?
Yeah.
But like,
yeah.
did they figure out like, oh wait, like, oh, do we want these characters
Like
who
the
are
Aurora story?
Yeah, or not specifically Aurora, but like the whole Iris
like
thing, the awakening.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I wonder which came first, the having to have a gameplay justification for being able to resurrect Bastion as Mercy,
Yeah.
or like the deep world building, because it genuinely could be either or.
It could. It's Blizzard. I would guess
Yeah,
they
it's
already
Blizzard. It could be
wanted-
either or.
Yeah,
You remember the big fucking sword in Azeroth? I don't
Yeah.
think Blizzard did.
I don't think they did at all.
You remember the big cannon in Ashara? I don't think Blizzard does.
I think they at least had like a plan for it, because Zen was one of the original releases and he already had like stuff about that.
Right, but it all
In voice lines.
it all kind of comes down to when in development they started coming up with Mercy's res kit.
It was like, she was one of the first ones. I'm pretty sure it was early.
First that
They
we saw,
probably-
right? But
yeah.
like, first for them to like start lore building with, because like they've
I'm
lore builded with a lot of characters that still have not even released yet.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure in like the 2014 to 2016 time frame, they
In the Titan
like,
timeline.
that's the 2 years before and up to the release of the game.
Okay. No, sorry. Titan used to be, Titan was like the previous project that they had been working on.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what I was like in the. I meant time frame, but I said timeline because I was talking about FNaF earlier.
Yeah. It's basically then it was because Titan got canceled like early 2014, like officially, and they turned assets into like assets for Overwatch and stuff. I could be wrong. I'm just going purely off of memory. That was 8, 9
I don't
years
remember
ago.
when, but I do remember them saying that that's what they ended up doing with stuff from Titan.
Yeah.
In one of their, like, things. They remember it all. I know they remember it, but, like, it comes down to when they started coming up with it.
So I think, like, the first stuff they really did world building with is they've only talked about it a little bit, and I could be remembering wrong.
Don't worry, the duck floaty is here.
The duck floaty is here.
Amazing news.
Yeah.
You can stand on the duck floaty and it moves you now.
Yay!
God bless.
God bless. But the characters, pretty sure, the first ones they really did world building with were Mercy, the Shimada brothers, and then they made them brothers instead of one person. Reaper and Soldier. Like, I think those were like their...
No, before they had Farah also.
Yeah. Farah and Ana
was
were
like one of the
early
first.
on.
No, well, it's
It
difficult.
was their first released one, so they probably had her ready before the game even came out.
It's also kind of funny to me to see them like using Reyes as their default character model.
Yeah.
Considering one, they used Jack's hitbox as the default hitbox.
Yeah.
But two, because I've seen the male human models that they use in WoW for like scale and stuff.
Yeah.
So my brain just imagines, equates the two together, and so my brain just imagines Warcraft human there, and also just imagines just like Rhea's Overwatch T-posing in like the Emerald Dream.
Yeah.
And it's just really funny. Okay, I'm going to call it there. Let me find someone to raid really quickly. I found someone I could raid, but they just went to their BRB screen. You know what? I'm gonna send y'all over there anyway. You can surprise her when you come back. I'm glad that I was able to hop on. I'm glad you were too. So yes, hello, thank you everybody so much for watching. I will see y'all on Thursday, hopefully, weather permitting, with Kujo. We're gonna play some Left 4 Dead in my standard way I play. I thought that would be fun to, like, show the contrast of playing with a bunch of mods in the silly mode that I don't really use those kinds of mods. And then, like, me and Kujo, who have been playing this game since we were literally 12, together playing it. I thought that would be kind of fun, like, as a contrast sort of thing. So that'll be on Thursday. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. This has been your captain speaking. Have a good one, everyone.
Bye.
Take care.